You need to start eating this one food if you have eczema, and I have a ton of reasons why. Do you think you can guess what the food is before I tell you? It is salmon. And I know some people do have an allergy. If you have an allergy, obviously this food's not going to be the right food for you. But if you're capable of eating salmon, absolutely start eating salmon, preferably a wild-caught salmon, because there's a ton of different reasons why it helps heal eczema. So one, it's rich in omega-3, and omega-3 is very anti-inflammatory. So eczema is an inflammatory condition, and consuming omega-3, especially from animal-based products, really helps reduce that inflammation. If you're vegetarian or you're vegan and you don't eat fish, an alternative to omega-3 would be flax oil. So it's not quite as effective, but it still gets you that omega-3. So salmon can actually help you with histamine intolerance. There are certain nutrients that help the body break down. They're called histamine pathways, like they essentially work to break down histamine. So one of those is through DAO enzymes produced in the gut. There's another pathway that uses certain nutrients. Actually, both use certain nutrients. And so salmon has B5, has B6, has a lot of different nutrients that help support histamine intolerance. A lot of people with eczema go through histamine intolerance. It might be why if in the morning you are extremely reactive, that's usually a histamine response. Salmon can actually help us heal leaky gut. For a lot of people with eczema, we have leaky gut, which the medical community calls this intestinal permeability. And when we have intestinal permeability, it creates a lot of inflammation, and it causes our immune system to mark a lot of things as bad. So when we're getting these allergy tests for eczema, you might have an entire list of things, and that list might not be totally accurate. These are called pseudo-allergies, and they're not true allergies to your individual body, but they're allergies because of intestinal permeability, things you've eaten, and the immune system marking it. So salmon can help kind of fix this entire issue. It can help your gut start producing DAO enzymes again by working with these nutrients that it has to repair the gut lining, reduce the inflammation. People also can have non-alcoholic fatty liver when they have eczema. And this, I call it an overworked liver. This essentially can cause you to have reactions to plant chemicals like salicylates. When I personally was going through eczema, I dealt with that, and I was sensitive to even the smallest amount of salicylates in food. My liver had had enough of me. A lot of times this non-alcoholic fatty liver can be a result of overconsumption of sugar or carbs, which is very aligned to my history of eating. I used to eat a lot of that and be very addicted to it, and when my eczema was very severe, I had an overworked liver, and I was definitely eating an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream multiple times a week. I was eating bagels and cream cheese. Things were off. Things were not right at that time. I also have a history of being hypoglycemic. So back when I was a lot younger, my insulin was just all over the place. So there's a metabolic resistance, and eczema are related. So there's a lot of things going on when you have eczema, but salmon is the best food for us to be supporting ourselves with. There's a lot of other really amazing foods, but today I just wanted to give you one. So if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This channel is about healing eczema, healing anything, self-growth, self-development. So please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.